the fact that we are not the only people who live on this planet. If you are new to the Master's Voice and you've never heard this, we are not the only people who lived on this planet. There are other creatures here with us. And some of those creatures, they don't actually occupy our environment. So some of the creatures that I've been speaking about, such as these large and hairy beasts and dog creatures, dog mixed with man and wolf mixed with man, those kinds of things, some of them are naturally occurring, and then they live out in the further regions of wherever. I know for a fact that they live here. The Lord has spoken to me about them living here in the United States, and how in the end times they will become so bold that they will even come into populated areas like cities and take people, eat people, and they'll be finding those mangled bodies. Some of them are made with experiments. So the Lord did show me one of these, a fully hairy creature standing upright that looked exactly like a wolf, except that it had human eyes. And I could see sadness in the eyes of this wolf when the Lord showed it to me, because this thing had the thinking ability of a person, and yet it was being kept underground and wasn't able to come out. So these are some of the creatures, but there are creatures in the sea. There are creatures that live in the higher places, like way up in the mountains, that will all make what I have often referred to in writing on the blog as a huge reveal, a huge debut. These things will be coming back. So if you're a Christian and this seems hard for you to believe, then you must just understand that when Jesus was leaving the disciples, he said to them, I have many things to tell you, but you cannot bear it now. And it's understandable why those men could not bear the revelations that the Lord said that he still had to share with them, because they were heartbroken that they were going to be losing a man who was their best friend, a mentor, a protector, and someone that they all genuinely loved. But what the Lord was revealing is that there are so many more things to this walk and to this human experience that transcend just being human. There are so many things that we really need to understand for our own self-preservation, and to deny these things is to say that you want to participate in risky business in the end times, to deny that there are fallen angels, to deny that there are demons, to deny that there are these demonic entities of a hybrid nature called aliens. That is the name that we popularly know them as, and that is the name that the Lord speaks to me about them as. And so that is the name that I use. And yet I have shared that when I see these creatures close up, I haven't even finished all the prophecies concerning them. I see sometimes that their skin is a very smooth but slimy texture. And then some of them have skin exactly like those snakes that are black. So there's a particular snake that is black that has a very close knitted flesh. It doesn't appear to have scales. That particular snake, I don't know what it's called, but it's black and it looks just like pricey shoe leather. That is what some of them look like. That is what some of these aliens look like. That is how I know, and I said that these things, they definitely are hailing, some of them, from the reptile kingdom, and they are made, not made by us people, but definitely engineered by someone. And this is all encapsulated in the phrase, the seed of Satan.